Hello everybody, welcome to the Tiger's Den and welcome back to yet another intro, yet another video of the Outer Worlds Spacer's Choice Edition. As usual, this is a recording of us being live on Twitch. So you're gonna see alerts, you're gonna hear stuff going on from time to time. Don't worry too much about that. If you want to see that live, though, you can go check us out when we're live on Twitch. Anyway, last time we decided to route the power to Edgewater, and we got rid of Thompson. Now, however, we need to go try to find Zoe. Zoe is one of the deserters, and Grace Romero, the guard for the deserters, has said she will not leave until Zoe is back, or we know what happened to Zoe. I have a weird tingling sensation that Zoe might not be doing so well, but yeah, let's just try to figure out what's going on, shall we? Speaking of, is LCN at its affiliate? Yeah, I have no idea. I can't remember when that was. The unreliable. Where is my journal? There we go. Right. So, stranger in a strange land. No. Search. Oh, because this is a side quest, right? Yeah. Don't want to see botched quests. A few kindred spirits. Alright. Let's check out over here first. Bunch of nanners. We're not gonna steal anything from these guys. That would be rude. Then again, they're probably gonna leave, so yeah. Zoe's journal, page 22. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today's the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the marauder threats, bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires, probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me, living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple weeks if I ration. Got some Adrena time too. Oh, everybody loves Adrena time, even marauders, right? I got odds those marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of Adrena time before the rise. This is gonna be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm gonna have a whole gang of marauders at my back, at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. Now I've very much got a bad feeling. Page 12. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams, and would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back to this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the veiled ones, did I? Just because I got sick. Everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and grabbed a little too much Adrena time. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of Adrena time and suddenly you've committing larceny. Really is a nice company we're working for here, isn't there? Well, I say we're not really working for them. Page 18. Good news, I'm alive. Starting to feel a little bit better too. There's a group of deserters living out in the old botanical labs. They found a way to grow some food, or something that passes for food anyway. Adelaide boiled a pot of something green and leafy and told me to drink it twice a day for my symptoms, I suppose. Tastes atrocious, but I've been feeling better. It's nice to be away from the cannery. Labs have just enough power to run an ether wave, so I've been catching up on my serial dramas. Masked Marketeer. But what would I do without you? Go crazy, most likely. Crack up, murder all my neighbors, and run screaming into the hills like some wild marauder. I don't know. Doesn't sound too bad. I could see myself leading a cadre of marauders. A band of bandits. Wait. That doesn't sound right. Band of bandits? What would we call ourselves? The Formidable 14. 100 hooligans. Formidable, featuring Zoe, Bandit Queen. Oh. Well, I think we have an idea of what actually happened to Zoe now. Did I just take a poster? I don't know I could do that. Oh. Okay, so they're still here. She's still here. So I'm guessing they'll probably be bringing a lot with them, so. It is. It is very pretty. You're right. Alright. Let's go. Thank you, Battlecat. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is where we started going. Starting taking down the bandits. Oh. Apparently we missed something. Let me guess. This is just a town full of marauders, isn't it? I think I pissed off all of them. Just gonna go ahead and grab one of those. That was huh. That was an unexpected amount of people. It's fine. Hey, Piper. How you doing? Plasma rifle. Oh, shit. Okay. One of Zoe's journal entries reveal that she secretly planned to run away and join a marauder camp to the east. Now that you know her location, head to the camp and see if she's okay. Alright. Maybe I should not be shooting everything then. Well, nobody reacted, so, you know, we're good. Ooh, revolver. Hi?
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
You're Zoe. Your people are looking for you.
What, you mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Sassy much? Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
When did you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself.
Okay.
Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
How are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
I'm impressed. How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Was something else, actually.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
Well, I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
You should go back. People are worried.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
What about Stefan? You two were friends.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, he could carry on a conversation, unlike these hooligans.
That sounds about right.
I'll
Yep.
take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is going to be glaring knives at me. So I've got
Yep.
that to look forward to.
All right. Good luck with that. I'm just gonna loot the rest of this place if you don't mind. It's a weird belt buckle. Okay. Oop. Ow. The actual beeping made me try to regulate the pressure in my ears. That's and the shell shock blur on the sides. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Alright, fine. Evicted. Okay. Doing good. Stocked up iron brew. Made had a chicken and waffle sandwich. Nice. That doesn't sound too bad, Piper. Actually, it sounds pretty good. Wait, can't. Okay. So the cash register acts as a storage space. That's weird. Alright, let's check downstairs first. Spacers what? Red noodles. Frozen dinner all in one. Nice. That's great. Alright. Let's head upstairs, I guess. Hello? That's a very sturdy mine. What's the damage fall off on this thing? What is this thing? Let's start with that. Inventory. There we go. Oh. I'm a dingus. Not a word. Not a single word. Just shit. You see it? Jibbit. There we go. Nah, you don't want mines to just blow up and hurt people. That's... I mean, I'm just doing what I was trained to in the army. Mine clearing. Bypass shunt. I'm going to need a vendor soon. She leads outside. Who ate my lunch? I wonder what the economy is like in this game. Like, do vendors run out of money, or how the hell does that work? That can actually be an actual question. If anybody knows, feel free to let me know. Per body.
Sure.
Right. Ooh.
In a jiff.
In Egypt? Is that what you said? In a jiffy. Right, of course. Dingus. Ooh, dead guy. Missed you the first time, Mr. Dead Guy. Okay, never mind. Got nothing for me. Alright, let's head up to the settlement, and then Then maybe we'll actually go back to our ship because we now have a power regulator. Although, let's figure out if it's actually a power regulator that we can use. I've got a weird feeling that it's not going to be good. Also, talk about a shift, like
One of us want to go see what
a
happened.
twist is what we're talking about. Because I didn't see the whole thing with Zoe being.
I'm not in the lightest of humors right now.
I talked Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened anyway?
Something about wanting to be an outlaw. I'd rather not get into it.
You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
That is the least you can do. This is true.
Let me know if I can do something for you.
Not much. Adeline's agreed to go back to Edgewater.
Didn't think she'd go back so long as Reed was still running the place. Something must have changed.
Yep, something did
If
change.
Adelaide's going back to Edgewater, we'll follow her.
Way. Good. You guys should do that then. Let's see here. Does this work as a vendor or is this just Is this the one I Yeah, no, that's the one I upgraded. Modify. Let's here break down. Here's another actual question for you guys, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say, if you're watching this on YouTube and you don't hear me acknowledge an answer, feel free to answer it in the comments. I will be reading the comments. What does pristine mean? Like, what does that add to the value of the weapon or the armor? This is an actual question. Okay. You have gained bolter pistol. Okay. I kind of like the plasma rifle. It's nice. 118 damage, 28. Okay, so just that it's just a flat. Okay. All right, let's go. Close to unused, extremely good condition. Okay, so is that the definition in game, or is that just the definition of the word pristine? Because I understand what that means. It's just, what does it mean in game terms? Or is it simply that, maybe even in game terms, that it's just not been used, so that it has no other effect? Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, why? So, on the light pistol here, you see the condition is 100%. But here it's pristine and 100%, which is kind of why I'm wondering about it. Oh yeah. Hi, buddy. Hey, quiet old man. Might be of higher value? Yeah, could be. Can we talk about how the first guy just disintegrated? That was fun. I'm so loving the the weapon effects. All right. Wait a minute. That's a dead guy. Have we seen you? No, we haven't. Thank you for your contribution, sir. Don't forget, it's the spacer's choice. Or something. Isn't this up where we saw the monkeys? You know, the big primals.
You can see the whole world from here.
Oh. Right. Yeah, that's the thermal plant thing. Right. Hey, Shiva. Other things to take into consideration: exterior condition, blemishness. Yeah. But like, does that add anything to the game, or I'm just curious why they would specifically mention that, you know?
Here we go.
Parvati.
Sure thing. Woo! We made it.
Thank you, Parvati.
Heading back.
It's very nice of you. Stab ourselves. Surely that Kanet meat should now be pre-cooked.
Nicely done.
Don't make me get my flying monkeys. How about your technical monkeys? I could probably just fast travel back to the hunting rifle to the ship now. That's probably one of the options I actually have.
Here we go.
Good job, Parvati. Why am I using a plasma rifle when I'm focused in one-handed melee combat? I'm not living up to my character. We've got to fix that. We've got to fix that. It's one of those things where like you make an active choice in the start, and then the game just kind of goes, nah, you're not gonna follow this. This isn't you. I will say I am actively trying to kind of break one of my normal styles, which is silent and stealth and sniping, you know? That's one of the things that I'm trying to break away from. Because I love a sniper stealth build. It's so good.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh.
Calm down, Parvati.
Babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine,
Don't say it, Tiger.
belonging to a proper crew.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
I can understand you not wanting to go back. You didn't seem happy in Edgewater. You've never been on a ship before? Those people in Edgewater need you. No, let's go with number one. We're selfish, like we're self-serving here.
Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you?
Sure.
I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing.
Buy me
And if you
dinner
ever need a
first,
pair of
will
eyes
you,
watching your
miss?
back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I'd be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin, it's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. I got a captain.
Anybody else get really strong Kaylee vibes from Parvati? No, you're right. Very, very strong Kaylee from Firefly vibes. Definitely. Definitely. Okay. So, we're gonna just go ahead and save, and I'm gonna go see if we can do something about those monkeys now, because we have encountered some monkeys earlier. Not sure where they went. See no threat signals on the radar, so. Ooh. He's seen better days. So here's an important survival lesson, everybody. Because this guy, he clearly panicked so much that you might even say he completely lost his head. That's Grumbles level bad. Love you, Grumbles. You guys should go check out my good friend Grumbles, by the way. Oh, hold on. Don't we have a pristine? Yeah, we have a pristine revolver.
Rattlecat has told Tiger's Den to get out.
No.
This was 79% worthy of getting out.
Okay, so we have a pristine one, 102 DPS, 41 damage per shot. 102, 41. %. The 1%er and the double? Oh my god. Stats! How? You'll take it, yeah. Damn straight you'll take it, big boy. No, I'm sorry. Auto mag pistol. Hello? Okay, I need to test that now. AKA... okay, a semi-automatic. Okay, cool. Easy tagger. Yeah, I know. There we go. That's the one. I think I like that better than the plasma pistol or the bolter. The weapon sounds or the sound design in general in this game is fabulous. Absolutely love it. Then again, it is also a very, very good studio. So, there's that.
That was quick.
Why am I looting my own ship again? Alright, let's talk to Ada.
Captain,
Hi.
I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Yeah, sure. Hi.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Why are you being so sassy? Yes, I do know how to install a power regulator.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure.
What do you mean another?
Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
It sounds impractical, but okay. Come on, Parvati. You're with me. How you doing, Stats? You doing good? Ooh, install. I'm just gonna stand back. Gonna close that. Do 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 do. We're not gonna worry about that, Battlecat.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed the power regulator.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters.
You're an acceptable
I
parameter.
am prepared to bring the unreliable into low altitude orbit. This should
I-
prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
I forget she's called the unreliable. Hold on, I need to take care of something first. Parvati, you can...
Sorry, won't work. That's not possible.
What do you mean won't work? That's not possible. You're in a ship. Go somewhere. Fine. Alright. Let's see. Actually, no. We're gonna check it out here first. Do I want an assault rifle? I kind of like the plasma rifle. I won't lie. And I do also believe we have extra to the science weapons, and I think this is a science weapon. It would make sense for this to be a science weapon. So break down the shotgun. Screw it, break down that. I think we're gonna break down the bolter pistol because I kind of want to use the auto mag pistol instead and put like a silencer and stuff on that. So we're gonna do this. Hunting rifle, long gun, 66 damage per. Nope. And then we're gonna keep that bolter just in case. No. We're gonna keep this bolter. Nope, we're not gonna keep any of them because I broke down the wrong one first and now it's too late. Ah, well. Break down that, break down the light pistol. Alright. Tech skills +5. Intimidate +3. We have +5 on our light melee, or on our melee there, and I really like that. We don't really use intimidate, so we're just gonna do that. Melee weapon +5. Yeah, we're leading, like we're leaning into this. Crew outfit model H. Let's do that. Oh, I like that one. That one's good. Break down. Break down. We're breaking all it down. Riot control. Ooh. +5 to stealth skills. Okay, that looks cooler. I don't care about the melee weapon. Break down those. Right, okay, we have a lot of stuff here. I don't slow in after getting a little stressed over the weekend. Had a nice pub lunch yesterday though. Ooh, we like that. What kind of pub lunch did you have? Anything sassy? I say sassy because let's be fair, pub lunch is never fancy. It can be sassy, but it's never fancy. Oh yeah. So I can fast travel there. That's nice. Abandoned industrial zone? I think I missed that. I think I missed walking over there too. Ah, well. Too late now. It's not. It really isn't too late, but I'm not going to use too much time with that. Modify. Right, we're going to modify this one. More per mag. Nah, let's go with the electro zap thing. Well, let's try that out. Extendo sight. No. Exacto sight. Gyro sight. I think we're gonna go with a gyro sight on this. Post armor. No, we're not gonna go for some long range snipe with a pistol. I'm kind of sad I couldn't have a silencer on it though, but yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Plasma rifle. What can we do with the plasma rifle? Ooh. We can add shock to the plasma rifle? Shock and burning? I'm okay with that. Post armor multiplier. Improve the damage dealt after armor penetration. This one increases the power to the rounds fired, allowing them to travel greater distances. I mean, why not use it as kind of a sniper rifle for now? We can have a speed grip on our plasma knife. Oh, this mod is already installed. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't see that. Did we install that last time? We probably installed that last time. Light pistol, impact hammer. Modify. All right, let's add electrocharge surface. We only have one of those. Backpack. Carrying capacity. That is a really nice mod. I think we're gonna like. I'm not sure how often we'll get these sorts of mods, so we're gonna keep a hold of that for now. You know, just in case. All right. Well, we've done what we wanted to do, so
Welcome back, Captain.
thank you.
All systems are now operating within acceptable parameters. Shall I take our ship into orbit?
Yes, please, Ada. I'm starting to understand why she's called the Unreliable. I intend on making enough money to fix her up.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good, I've been wanting to hear from him.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Natural drippage. Oi! I'd rather not talk about the unnatural drippage, thank you, Phineas. I've been feeling a little lightheaded, also I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent.
Probably
I
permanent,
wouldn't worry
yeah.
about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
Yeah, probably
What
am.
you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony.
Mm-hmm.
Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right.
Okay.
You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists.
Okay.
Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Fine, I'll go have a word with Gladys.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Sure. I'll put it to good use. Thanks, Phineas.
Excellent. I'll
Very
contact
nice
you
of
once
you.
you found a way to get to Stellar Bay.
Mm-hmm.
If you have any questions, come see me in my lab.
Okay.
And remember, don't trust the board.
Why not?
They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie.
Can they give
The
me
board's
said
only
wealth and
interested in
power?
filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, Please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. Alright, where's my nav terminal? This is my nav terminal. Before we do that, I'm gonna go get the thing here. There's Parvati. Oh, why is my nose so itchy? Alright, Parvati.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now.
Uh-huh.
I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen will be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it?
What do you think of the ship?
That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
That's the ship's computer. It's not intelligent, but it does a good imitation.
So you're gonna call her it, not she?
I mean,
While my voice is currently pitched to suggest female, I possess no gender. Any pronoun preferred by the user is acceptable.
Hello, I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
you don't need to yell, Parvati.
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
Is the itchy nose related to the drippage? It could be. But I'd rather not answer that question these days. Just, saying. What do you think, Parvati? Is it safe to fly now that we got the regulator? Ada, Parvati will be fixing you from now on. I expect your full cooperation.
I am at your disposal, Ms. Parvati. You will find the technical schematics in the engineer's locker, though I'm afraid Captain Hawthorne has lost the owner's manual.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that,
Cooking with plasma
My dad taught
torches?
me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
You probably shouldn't be doing that. Did you learn your trade from your father? It sounded like it when you were talking to Reed.
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
I don't see the humor.
He meant funny as in odd.
No.
It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
But you actually are good at this and you enjoy it.
Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow and I've blown another deadline.
Aye.
Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
You didn't like your classes?
Oh, there were a whole lot of reading, not nearly enough doing. Like, before they'd issue you a wrench, they wanted an essay on the design of different wrenches. Then there'd be quizzes on company regulations for storage and maintenance of wrenches.
What did you do in your time off?
As soon as I got permission, I spent all my time in the machine shop. They had all manner of parts, but they didn't want me using them, so I had to sneak them sometimes. I even slept in there. Had a hammock tied up in the rafters. Before I left, I installed a little skylight for myself, so I could see the stars.
Very Kaylee. Build anything fun?
When an engine came in, I'd strip it down and rebuild it. I mostly built for myself. Custom tools, little mechanical critters to talk to. When my roommates tried to talk, I'd get so nervous I'd be drenched in sweat. It was easier for everybody when I stayed off on my own. I doubt any of them remember me now.
And after school, you moved straight back to Edgewater.
Yep, Nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed.
Did you get much time with him after you got back from school?
About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh. Look at the time. Sorry to bend your ears so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
Alright, break time's over. Let's put away the gun, and then we go up and we... Oi! Edgewater sign. Adelaide's deserters dreamed of an independent life without board oversight. You taught them an important lesson. Never dream. Wow. That's fucking ruthless. That is absolutely ruthless. Holographic shroud. Alright. Hey, Bloodnum. The holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Oh shit, okay. Messages for Alex Hawthorne, please. Unread messages. From you, Bedford. Udom, Wingman's Wingman, Bedford. Alex Wingman, Hawthorne. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention in my previous message. Silly me. I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. That's a good name. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board approved, so don't you go showing it around to your spacer buddies. I hope it'll amuse you while you're out adventuring. Any similarities to a certain someone are entirely intentional. Great. Messages, archive messages. From you, Bedford, dearest Alex. I can't tell you how pleased I am to finally hear from you. Your message was hilarious. I'm delighted by your sense of humor and tale of your hijinks. I hope your terminal will cooperate for the foreseeable future. By the way, I was scraping Groundbreaker's comms network for tasty little tidbits, and I noticed you declined to dock at Edgewater's landing pad and instead touched down in the wilderness. You rugged individualist, you. I only pray that the idiot Thompson wasn't giving you any trouble. Anyway, I hope your meeting down on Terra 2 proves fruitful, and I'll look forward to corresponding with greater regularity. Alex, I don't know where you were raised, but I'd hazard to guess it may have been a barn, because anyone with a modicum of decent rearing would know it's unforgivably rude to ignore the ardent, sincere messages of one's friends. Best Udom, please respond. Dear Alex, hello. I hope you found this well. It was a pleasure to see you in my office again last week. Once again, I'm terribly sorry about the impounding mix-up. How could it have happened a second time? Terminals these days, I swear, dreadfully unreliable. Just like your ship. I hope you've given some thought to the thing that we discussed. You know about the Wells fellow? I'm so sorry to press, but I have the strangest tickling feeling that you really do know him. And if you could just tell me where he is, well, it would be marvelous for our friendship, wouldn't it? Looking forward to seeing you again, Wingman. Dear Alex, hello, Udom here, Udom Bedford. We met when I accidentally impounded your ship. My silly fat finger is embarrassing me once again. I hope it wasn't too terribly inconvenient for you. It was such a pleasure for me, and I tremendously appreciate your forbearance. I'm not in not throttling me. You really are quite the gentleman. If you're ever in Groundbreaker's airspace, well, space, please don't hesitate to look me up. The Lost Hope serves Spectrum vodka. Perhaps we could even try color. You know, really tie one on. Return to root. Logs. Log titled Shrink Ray. Note to self, remember this later. No better. Ada, remind me weekly to check this log until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean continually. No, Ada, not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask that? Back to my point. I saw in actuality with my own two eyes a sublimely powerful weapon in Wells' lab, just sitting there for the taking. If the gray hair were to look away or forget about it, maybe. Or if I had asked a smidgen more nicely. He called it a shrink ray, but wouldn't let me test the claim after I lost my temper. Said he was inspired to create the thing by the achievements of other scientists who had dared to push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. Okay. I had heard rumors of fantastical weapons like this one, weapons that push the boundaries of the mind and science's cutting edge, but I figured they were just stories, to be honest. Laying eyes on Wells' shrink ray firsthand is enough to make a fellow wonder if there's more to these rumors. Hammer power? Sorry. Last time I got sloshed, was imbibing at the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. Look, Udon was really free with the drinks. He seems like an okay fellow. I shamelessly but subtly eavesdropped on two Mardads yammering on about a mad scientist in back years who had claimed he'd made a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony. Like, none of us have heard that one before, but here's the good part. The Mardads said the mad scientist kept yelling about the hammer's power, or something similar. A strange weapon with a special power created by a crazy lab coat? Sure fits the bill. It would be another one of the weapons that inspired Wells. And lastly, the log that says black market leads. Why won't Wells just give the shrink ray to me? Blast him to the depths of the labyrinth on Tartarus and back. Let the record show. I did apologize for shouting him down 5 times. But, architect be damned, it's just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. I should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking for permission or breaking expensive equipment when he said it wasn't ready yet. And that even if it were, he couldn't entrust it with someone like me. What does that even mean, I ask? That I'm not trustworthy enough? That I'd use it to wipe out the good, hard-working folks of the colony like some sort of moralless psycho? I'll admit to maintaining some questionable association, but I follow a strict code of me, myself, and mine. What's not respect in that? Exactly. Now I have to wait until Wells forgets or thinks he misplaced it. In the meanwhile, I've been tracking down additional rumors pertaining to others of these science weapons throughout Halcyon. If gossip holds true, my next step will be to check with a black market merchant on the Groundbreaker and in Fallbrook. Okay. Hi? There's no response from the automechanical unit. The serial number etched and its chassis includes the letter Sam. I'm just gonna leave him alone for now. Petunia the plant. This is not a petunia. Fine. Hi, 10 Bruce Lings. Hey, Killer Burn. When I land back in the UK on Thursday, I'm making a beeline for for Greg's. What is a Greg's? Explain this to me. I've heard rumors. I heard somebody explain it as a bakery, but with fancy goods. Well, fancy goods. Bagging up toolbox full of modified tools with unique mechanical usage. Digging around in here would be an easy way to lose a finger with, to a sawtooth blade. Oh. Modern steel wrench in you. The book is heavily dog-eared and doodles in the margin. Okay. A photo of Parvati's father. Oh! Well, of course this is Parvati's room. I just assumed she'd be in her room now. OSI anointed vial. Smells suspiciously like iceberg aged whiskey. Ooh. Pain Store wouldn't survive in a world without Greg's. A baked and savory food store. A British institution. Yeah. I've heard a lot about the Greg's sausage rolls. A horrifying vision of the future. The board has been overthrown by the seditious and slovenly savages of Monarch. Only Halcyon Helen can rescue the colony from indolence and entitlement. These are words. With Ruth Bellamy as Halcyon Helen. Okay, is this my room then? Is this what? I don't know. Okay. What doesn't kill you gives you tetanus. I mean, okay, so, there we go. We're gonna store everything here first. Because why not? I know I need a Dorito, so that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna keep those. I'm not sure why I insist on carrying everything. Do you know why I do that, Parvati? I don't think anybody knows that. I'm not sure. It's good that there's some sort of weld spark when you open the toilet. Oh. I mean, after every night, it serves a purpose. You're not wrong. Okay. So we have that. I guess we go flying now. All right. Finish this lab. The groundbreaker Terra 2. We were going to Monarch, weren't we? Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets in the system, as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you've unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before you allow them to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain at home or at work. Okay. Where did our journal send? Wait, oh. Journal. Weapons from the void. I kind of want to go for those. Or do we go for stuff like this? Oh, that's back in Edgewater. All right. Yeah, no. Okay. Let's go with this one first. Stellar Bay on Monarch. Yeah. That's Edgewater. Oh, we're going to the groundbreaker first. Groundbreaker first. Hey, Zuki.
For docking, Captain. You're free to disembark. Welcome back, Captain.
Thank you, Ada.
How can I be of assistance?
Know anything about the automechanical gathering dust in the janitor's closet?
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. But I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM.
Mm-hmm.
If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
All right. Talk to you later, Ada.
Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Level up. Let's go. Okay. We're at least gonna drop 3 points into stealth, bringing us up to be able to pickpocket. That has served us well before. 2 points in dodge, and then we're gonna drop the rest in one-handed melee. Yeah. Yep. All right. You've unlocked leap. Double click jump when moving forwards to leap forward. Great for quickly. Not sure I understand how that works. Can we talk?
Hey, Captain.
Hi.
I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Sure. We could head over to engineering now.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Break time's over. I was going to check the computer again because apparently that's a thing. No, wait, here. Search term SAM. First SAM result. Do not forget, you found a discourse, sanitation and maintenance, automechanical, and emerald wheel scrap heap during your last job. Should not be too difficult to get it up and running. With a few key modifications, I can envision a combat capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine. Should be fun. Get out. Removal of factory standard parts Suds Steeper was successful. Delivery of combat modified replacement part Acid Steeper has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to. But I do. Third somersault. I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit and it's not turning up anytime soon. But good news. I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of an acid steeper. I can filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I'm sure. I sure never thought I'd be back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following this next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. Well, there you go. Now we got info on that too.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Nope. That's
See
fine.
you soon, Captain.
Bye. Alright. We are docked with a groundbreaker. Well, let's go. I only have one companion. Alright. I guess that's gonna have to be fine. Hello?
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
Thank you.
Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
I think we have our first quest.
Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
You are way too excited about this, Parvati. Way too excited. I guess I can't blame her. And you see, these are the ones that I want to sell because this serves me no good. Like, I can't put it down as any sort of shiny in my room or anything, so. Steve Dorr.
It's always fucking freezing in the base. That's not the point. This hack would just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little Back Bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this.
I like that armor. That's kind of cool. Hi.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
I noticed you were in the middle of an argument earlier.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
Almost like you wanted to get arrested.
Yeah, because I knocked my foreman out with a tossball stick. But, to be fair, I wasn't the one who started it. The guy was insulting my Rizzo's Rangers. Look, if it's a crime to defend your favorite tossball team against slander and calumny, well then lock me right up.
That's a bit of an overreaction.
You wouldn't be saying that if you'd been there.
Okay.
Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me.
Sure.
But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself.
Uh-huh.
He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Oh, boy.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a Back Bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
That's me, Captain of the Unreliable.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama.
Thank you.
Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
Never caught your name. I'm Tiger.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
All right. See you around, Felix.
See you around, boss.
Mardet, freighter crew. What's a stevedore? Stevedore. What?
Careful where you smoke. Crew bills us for air filtration.
Okay. Let's put that away. Yeah, that would be stealing. Of course it would. Where's the door? There's the door. The giant one where it says customs. Let's try that one first, maybe. Wanted, dead or alive, Gunner McRae, for several counts of public intoxication, destruction of groundbreaker property, unpaid docking fees, and resisting arrest. Contact Commandant Sanita if you have any information concerning McRae's whereabouts. Failure to report a tip may result in imprisonment and a fine. Proof of a kill required to collect reward. So he's not wanted dead or alive, he's just wanted dead. Wanted, Phineas V. Wells. For various crimes and violations of board policy, including any and all the following: sedation, forgery, conspiracy to commit conspiracy, unlicensed medical practice, destruction of board property. That's more Wells. Chairman Rockwell and Minister Clark, the team to lead Halcyon to an even better tomorrow.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Board approved. What is this? Vending machines. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Ooh. We might need that then. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have high enough reputation with the associated faction, or a hack skill of 40 or higher. Oh, cool. Apparently I do have the hack skill high enough. Okay. Well, this is where we should have had the pristine one. Just to see. Hold to sell all junk. Nice. Oi! Oi! Oi, mine then. Taste of freedom. What do we have here? Okay, so hack 7 stealth skills. Block. Mr. Power melee weapon mods. Attack changes the damage type dealt into plasma. Oh, cool. Energy sunlight. Okay. Wow. All right. How you doing, Leonard Wheeler?
Identification, please.
Yep.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Okay.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board.
Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Oh, for fuck's
We've
sake.
hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford.
Of course.
Our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. Can't miss it.
Any idea why my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I have to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Great. I'll go talk to him and straighten this out.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sick bay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Alright, no promises.
Of course. What am I to you but the guy who's got his eye on your ship? Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, it's fine, Mr. Extortionate Mother. I'm looking for a name, someone named Gladys.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Okay, well, I'll see you around.
Be seeing you.
Wrestle, frazzle. Arrivals, Cleo Freighter, hauling tobaccorn, dues paid. Rizzo Freighter, hauling purple berry, everything, dues paid. Freelancer, probably sublight, dues paid. Freelancer, definitely sublight, dues waived, okay. Unreliable, business unknown, impounded Hawthorne ship, but no Hawthorne. Wonder what happened here. Departures, freelancer sublight, freelancer none. Deadbeat at the rest and go insisted once again that he's a part of the crew, but they acted like they didn't know him. Spacer's choice, freighter. Delivered Callahan's new mask, return to route. Messages. These conditions. This is a joke, right? I'm forwarding this around the station and no one thinks you're real. And if you are, welcome to Groundbreaker, asshole. These conditions aren't fit for the cysty pigs. You honestly expect me to share a berth with some junker flown by a freelancer? I'm a company man and demand company accommodations. Auntie Cleo would give you such a withering glare if she saw how I treated her 2-time employee of the month. Yes, that's me. You signed a social contract when you gave me clearance to land. I asked for what's mine by right. Wow. Room to breathe. A heated berth so I can walk around barefoot. And service with a smile. You've given me 1 out of 3. Which one? Harassment? Don't bother. We're on our way. Hey, I landed like 15 minutes ago, and a crazy guy with no shoes on has been throwing shit at my rig, like actual shit. Can I open fire? Hi. Commandant Sanita. That's security. Alright. Let's go, let's go talk to Gladys first, maybe. Why am I hearing drinking noises?
Oi! Oi! For whiskey and darts. Maybe not in that order.
Maybe it should be in that order.
Ooh,
Hey, gunslinger.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hardworking citizens. This has been Halcyon News, your only source for news in the Halcyon colony.
Uh-huh. That sounds reassuring. So, precise Brad. Okay, so all of this is gonna have to be stealing. I'm guessing purple berry, right? Okay. Wait, did this lead further in? No, because that was the barred door. Okay, so it'll be through here then. Oh, hello.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch, Triple Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
12% more crunch. How do you measure that? Freighter crew. Alright,
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Hi.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
I'm looking for Gladys.
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
Just, I'll be on my way. Oh. Just magpig flying around. No need for any sort of clarification. Okay. Hi.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door.
Yeah.
You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are?
Phineas sent me.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least.
For the time being, yeah.
Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility.
Moral flexibility,
Might
right?
could
Okay.
help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms,
no qualms here. Let's hear the details.
do you know Edna over in engineering?
Sweet
as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array.
Right.
Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Say no more. I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Alright. Abandoned outpost. Corporate secrets. Got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Thanks for your time.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Thank you. That's very nice. Squatter's Journal. I served on 2 corporate freighters before I got stranded here. Everyone's heard my sob story, but no one's listening. To them, I'm just background radiation. It wasn't my fault the captain decided to take off early. It wasn't my fault no one checked the crew manifest. It wasn't my fault they replaced me with a full-timer. Now I'm filthy, bitless, and bedless. As far as anyone's concerned, I'm groundbreaker trash. That's how I live. And if no one agrees to take me on as crew, I suppose that's how I'll die. Well, that's fucking depressing. Unauthorized personnel in restricted areas will be shot on sight without question. You can either fight, sneak, or use the holographic shroud to get through restricted areas. Post-mortem fines will be paid by the closest living relative. Well, I mean, we're not gonna stay, so we're just gonna go this way again. For now. We might be back, who knows? We'll figure that out later. You see, this is why I love exploring. You never know what you're gonna find.
This heat's unbearable.
Okay, so something's fucked up with the heat.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed?
And the unemployed, Jesus Christ.
Applying for military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful brands. Military service does not guarantee full employment rights, tax breaks, military discount, health benefits, military burial, participation medal, training, or weapon. This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news that's fit to broadcast.
Not gonna pick that. That is disturbingly loud. Hi.
You couldn't pay me to visit Monarch. I'd probably get my face eaten off.
I mean, you make that sound like a bad time. Right? Don't yuck somebody's yum.
Now see here, what was I doing again?
I don't know, man. I'm not a whale biologist, so I don't know. I have no idea about what you were doing. I'm just gonna leave you to it, sir. Okay, so, but there is a compartment up there that's you can open. Dear God, I hope this is a helmet.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Dennison will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
Let's see what you got for sale.
Have a look.
Hey, camera. Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. Oh, okay. So, okay. So the higher my skill is on this, the lower my buy prices are, but the higher my sell prices are. Nice to know. 15% discount. See, there you go. And that goes on repair too. I think I like this. Hello, Mama Goat. Hey, camera. Did I say hi, camera? Hi, camera. Everybody say hi to camera. Sometimes I forget if I've said hi to somebody. Like, literally seconds ago, you know? Ooh. Jesus, triple one. So that means we've had single uwu, double uwu, triple uwu, and 10 uwu today. All we're missing now is a grumbles uwu or a stats uwu. Uwu. What is this? Dervish Mist. Oh yeah, that one. Secured with that's a two-hander. Okay. Hi. Can I help you?
You learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my job. Nobody wants you looking close at their
Okay. Oi! I wonder why they're walking up on me like a group of stormtroopers. Oh.
Are you listening to
Stretch,
me, Emperor?
check posture and relax jaw.
You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
I'm leaving. No. Not my circus, not my monkeys. 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 Not my circus, not my monkeys.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Not my circus, not my monkeys. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Not my circuit, not my monkeys. Not my circuit. Yeah, you heard me.
You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit.
I'm just gonna hang in the back.
Uh-huh.
Try not to touch anything.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Concerned citizens often ask why there aren't enough new faces in the Halcyon colony. We all want new neighbors from time to time. Our studies have shown that a controlled population is inversely proportional to consumer happiness. Fewer colonists means there's more paradise for the rest of us to enjoy. You've been listening to Halcyon News, your mandated duty as a good citizen of Halcyon.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, we have been recording for about, what, 1.5 hours? So, we're going to save here, and we're going to figure out what Mr. Udom has to say about us and the fact that we are posing as Alex Hawthorne, who he clearly has met before. So I'm really glad I went through the computer and read some of that, because that might give me the option of some dialogue here. And this is the point where I'm going to confuse Twitch chat yet again, because it happens every single time. But Twitch chat, sit still. We're gonna say goodbye to YouTube, okay? YouTube, for anyone watching, thank you so much for watching this series of Outer Worlds. If you're enjoying it and you're current, you might want to try to catch us live. We stream this from time to time, quite often actually. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, and I hope you will keep on enjoying what we do here. Anyway, I've been the Tiger. You guys have been the nice butts, but as always, keep wild, stay free. I'll see you guys in the next one.